In this video, I'm going to break down what is Ethereum for beginners, how to invest in Ethereum, and basically like what is this NFT thing that everybody's talking about and all this crazy stuff, right? Because this is the future. And if you're watching this video, that means you're looking to learn and you're embracing the future and you're embracing this technology. My name is Cliff Pierre. I'm the founder of Revenue Movements Digital Marketing Agency. And I also wrote a book called What is Bitcoin? Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain Technology. And it basically just breaks down crypto and more so Bitcoin for beginners and blockchain technology, right? But in this video, I'm going to just talk about Ethereum because Ethereum is basically the top two token in the crypto industry. And if you're not familiar with the crypto industry, let me give you a little quick breakdown, right? So this is a website called CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is going to literally show you every single cryptocurrency that is currently being traded right now, and then it's going to also rank them based off of how valuable they are currently to the community right now. So again, there's 19,557 different tokens. There's about 526 exchanges where you can buy, sell, and trade crypto, especially Ethereum. And this is the bad boy Ethereum right here. So let me explain one more thing too. So Bitcoin's dominance of the market. All right. So the market cap is about $1.2 Of that $1.2 trillion, Bitcoin is basically 44% of that. 19% of that $1.2 trillion is invested in Ethereum. So of that 1.2 trillion, 19% is invested in Ethereum. So it's about 300 billion, I should say. All right. Why are people investing $300 billion? Oh, there you go. Market cap 237 billion. There you go. I don't even need to know numbers off the top of my head. So currently the price of Ethereum is $1,964. And these are some exchanges where you can actually buy, sell, and trade Ethereum, right? But before we get into buy, sell, and trading Ethereum, I just want you to understand this technology. Like, this is like the most frustrating thing for me when I hear people talk about NFTs. They talk about metaverse. They talk about all these things that Ethereum can help you with, but they don't even understand what Ethereum is, right? You gotta understand the technology. You gotta have the foundational understanding of all of this stuff before you even put a dollar into an NFT, before you put a dollar into anything that has to do with Ethereum, DeFi, metaverse, all that stuff. Please educate yourself, educate yourself, educate yourself. That's what I want to do in this video, right? So if you want to learn about Ethereum, right, don't look at the price, don't look at anything, just understand the technology. So like, what is Ethereum, right? On CoinMarketCap, they actually provide like a detailed explanation of Ethereum. I'm going to read some of this briefly, and then I'm going to add my own value to it, right? So Ethereum is a decentralized open source blockchain system. Decentralized basically means no one person owns it. It's not like a centralized bank like Bank of America where it's like a central group of people make all the decisions, right? So it's a decentralized open source blockchain. A blockchain is basically just a way to store information and to be able to track information and be able to show who owns what and if there were any transfers, whatever, right? So that features its own cryptocurrency, Ether. Ether works as a platform for numerous other cryptocurrencies, as well as for the execution of decentralized smart contracts. So what they basically mean by that is like you can build a crypto token on top of Ethereum's platform. So if you're not a coder and you don't know anything about Ethereum, or if you don't know about, just coding, you can create a token on top of Ethereum's platform. So there's a lot of tokens that are built on top of Ethereum's platform. And Ethereum was actually first described in a white paper in 2013 by a gentleman named Vitalik Buterin. Vitalik Buterin is actually the face for Ethereum. Unlike Bitcoin, that Satoshi Nakamoto, nobody knows who he is. Vitalik is very active in the community, and he's very vocal with what he's trying to do and why he's trying to do this, right? So he secured funding in 2014. They raised 18.3 million in Bitcoin, and Ethereum's price in the initial coin offering. And ICO, this was basically like huge, where basically companies were getting funding from other people to launch a project. And that was basically done. A lot of it was done through like Ethereum based platforms and taking Ethereum's price now. So the Ethereum Foundation officially launched the blockchain on July 30th, 2015 under the prototype codename Frontier. Since then, there have been several network updates, Constantinople, Istanbul, Ethereum's own purported goal is to become a global platform for decentralized applications. So what they mean by decentralized applications? So if you look at the App Store is a centralized application or technology that Apple controls. So if you want to build on App Store, if you want to create an app on App Store, you need to get permission from Apple. You need to follow all their rules. You need to do everything that they say, and you need to make sure that you pay them a percentage of all of your sales. I believe it's like 20 to 30%. And there's a lot of companies that are trying to sue Apple to basically get control of that monopoly. So Apple is a centralized, the App Store is a centralized monopoly that Apple controls. They make all the rules. With Ethereum, it allows you to basically, it's a decentralized blockchain, open source blockchain. So now I can build apps on top of Ethereum. That's what makes it so interesting. So Ethereum is basically like an app store that's decentralized where people can build crypto applications on top of it. This is what's opened up the space, like basically with the smart contracts. A smart contract is basically a piece of code and a piece of software that will take an action based off of another reaction or based off of another action. So if I send this money to this person, the smart contract is going to basically take and put smart contract. Let me talk about for NFTs, for example. So if I sell an NFT, right, I can basically get paid for the lifetime of that NFT. So I can put in the smart contract any single time this NFT gets sold from one person to another person, 5% of the total sale value goes back to the original creator. So imagine if you created a Mona Lisa painting, and when you sold that Mona Lisa painting, sold it for $1,000, you would make 5% from that $1,000. Now, let's say you sold it for $1,000, you take all of that $1,000, that's your money. But let's just say somebody takes that Mona Lisa painting and then they go sell it for $10,000. You would make 5% of that. Let's say if the next person that bought that painting for $10,000 ends up selling it for $1 million, the original creator is going to make 5%. But as of right now, the person that created Mona Lisa, they only got paid once from that initial transaction. With smart contracts, you can get paid multiple times over and over and over again, and the smart contract will automatically execute what you told it to do. That's why that's so powerful. So with these decentralized applications, you have these things called smart contracts that will basically act as like an attorney without the attorney actually being in the picture. So it's just like with Ethereum, you can build smart contracts. You can build once we basically realized we can build smart contracts, that's when the NFTs kind of came into the play. And then that's when DeFi kind of came into the play. The metaverse is kind of like a whole nother topic within the crypto Ethereum space, but it's basically like you can build decentralized applications on the Ethereum blockchain, which is like an ERC20 token. So if you Google ERC20 tokens, you're gonna find a bunch of them, right? And then it's basically like you have the smart contracts, you have NFTs, you have all of these things that you can build on top of the Ethereum blockchain. So basically just validated Ethereum as like a top token. And this is why every single person on the planet is like Ethereum, Ethereum, Ethereum. But in order to basically run anything on the Ethereum blockchain, you have to pay Ethereum, you have to pay like a fee. So in order for the coders and the miners on the Ethereum blockchain to process your transaction, you need to pay them a fee, which is basically the mining fee. But with Ethereum trading at $3,000 a token, $2,000 a token, it makes these gas fees so expensive. No one thought that Ethereum was going to be $3,000 a token. So when Ethereum was like $500, $200, a gas fee would be nothing. But when a token's trading at $3,000, $2,000, that gas fee increases based off the value of that token. Like people on that blockchain will not process your transactions without you paying them. That's how the blockchain works. It's basically a decentralized group of people that will say, hey, I'll process that transaction, but you need to pay a gas fee to the blockchain in order for us to even put your transaction at the top. So that's why it's just so fascinating and so interesting. And I can talk about this on and on and on and on and on. But what I really want you to understand is basically like Ethereum is here to stay. The technology has proven itself. The guy Vitalik Buterin is a genius. And basically this is the Ethereum website. So it's a community run technology powering the cryptocurrency ETH. And if you want to get started by selling or trading Ethereum, you can go on any one of the exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, FX, Binance, and you can buy and sell Ethereum. It's really simple. You just got to understand the foundational stuff before you even put in $1 into this. So that's why we're creating this video. So like do your research, read as many articles as you can, understand what an Ethereum wallet is, understand Ethereum, understand like what their goal is as far as like what they're trying to do, understand decentralized apps. Like make sure you understand this before you invest $1 into it. So that's all I want to emphasize. And then if you want to learn how to buy, sell, and trade Ethereum, I'll create some other videos for that. If you want to like do a technical analysis of Ethereum, I'll do all that for you. But the first step is having the foundational knowledge. Do not trade until you understand what you are doing, because That's the fastest way to lose money. I've lost money trading. I don't want you to do the same thing. Learn, 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 educate, 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 and then you can go make some money. You have a whole life to make money. But you gotta understand this stuff. This stuff is here to stay. And when I see like countries like the UK in the process of creating NFTs, I got into NFTs in 2018, and I didn't see NFTs growing this fast. I didn't even buy any because I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't think Bored Ape Yacht Club was gonna blow up like it did, but it blew up. But why that project blew up is because they had a community. They had a community. They built a relationship with the end consumer, and that community is basically what took some of these NFT projects to the roof. So it's like, do your research. Understand that these projects didn't come from anywhere, and they're here to solve a problem. So if you want to basically be a part of this, definitely do your research. I got to hop into another meeting. Thank you all so much. What is Ethereum? What is Bitcoin? Booyah, baby! And get a copy of my book, What is Ethereum? What is Bitcoin? Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain Technology. I'm going to put a link in the description. See you guys later. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. I'm going to be doing this every single day. And my goal is to just educate people. Thank you all so much. Peace out.